Good evening. Good evening, fellow YouTubers, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Podcast, starring your host, Mr. Arizona. It is now 9:47 in the evening on Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. So what's going on, guys? What's happening? Things. Ooh. Well, actually, you know what? Normal life is actually pretty good. You know, um, stuff on YouTube is insane, but then again, it just about always is. There's always something going on somewhere. Some kind of mayhem, some kind of craziness. It's just the natural order of YouTube, I guess. YouTube will be normal 1 minute and it'll turn around and just blow up and be insane the next minute. That's just kind of how it works. But at this point, I've gotten to the point to where I just short-circuited. Too much shit going on at once, and my brain has officially just shut it off. Turned it off and I'm just focusing on doing what I'm doing right here. That's it and that's all. Don't care about what's going on YouTube in the drama community because it's insane. I'm just Hi, Susie B. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you, love. It's just that, oh my fucking God, the stuff. Same over on your end, yeah. The stuff that I've been hearing, stuff that, oh my God, it's been insane. I mean, I'm fucking tired, dude. I am fucking tired. Oh, God. Thank you, Susie. Thank you, Susie B. I owe it all to you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. You know, wonderful people like you. I'm gonna be okay on this platform. If anybody wants to come up, hopefully the link will work. If anybody wants to come up and say hi or whatever, you don't have to if you don't want to. I just dropped it there. But thank you, Susie B. I love you too. Susie B's the best, man. She can take the worst day in the world and make it the best. I'm just out of it right now, guys. Because oh man. Listening to straight up garbage all fucking day. Jesus motherfucking Christ. Why the fuck can people get it together? I mean, Jesus Christ, man. Fuck. God damn. The arguing back and forth over the dumbest, stupid fucking shit. And the stuff that people have been saying is beyond disgusting, dude. Oh my God. It's been a fucking nightmare, man. For real. Susie B, is that you, honey?
It sure is.
Well, hello there. It's
Hello.
nice to finally hear your voice.
Hello.
How are you, sweetheart?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm worn out, sweetie. I'm worn
Aw.
out, man. Fucking just you're not gonna believe the garbage I've been hearing all fucking day.
Ah.
I'm sorry about the curse word.
It's
But the
okay.
whole day, oh my God, I've been listening to people that people have been saying crap under the sun, over the sun, in the sun, on top of the sun, and behind the freaking moon. Oh my God.
My goodness.
I think they have broken every freaking TOS law there is, and then some. Holy Toledo, it's bad. It's been bad.
Wow.
And I'm like, and then plus, a really good friend of mine, oh God. He's pissed off about something and he's just going crazy. And I'm like, oh my God, dude, I can't take this no more. I can't do this. It's like, dude, I'm just gonna do my normal stream as if nothing happened and just say, just let it all hang out, and I'm like, you know what? Enough.
Yeah.
It's like, you know that that movie, The Mask.
Yes. Wait,
When
wait.
Jim
Oh,
Carrey's car breaks down,
yes.
that's the same way I feel. The car breaks down, and I'm like, I just put my hand down and just walk the fuck away and say, "That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote." But oh my god, dude. Whew.
It's like that saying, "You are what you eat," right?
Yep.
Stop
And
eating at that restaurant.
yep. And Susie, the stuff is still going on.
Oh,
It is
wow.
still going on. This is the third freaking live stream that I've seen, and oh my fucking god, dude. Jeez. I'm not going to mention the guy's name here on panel,
Mm-hmm.
but I would not be surprised if he doesn't lose his channel by the end of the night.
I mean,
Oh
it's not
my
funny.
god. Dude, there was a guy in the bathtub naked.
What? What's going on over there?
I think they've all lost their goddamn mind. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if you could read the private, but I'll say
okay,
it in
hold
the
on.
private.
I'm making me a cup of elderberry tea, real quick. I'm away from
Ooh.
the computer. Yeah. That's going to take a while, so I'll come back to that.
That's where that was. And
Oh.
and it got to the point to where he finally got bombed, if you know what I mean.
Like by chat or by
No.
chatters, or?
Someone came up and ding dong, if you know what I mean. Got porn bombed.
Oh.
Which it doesn't surprise me because, you know, everything else has gone on in that channel. Why not have that too?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It was bad, man. But I'm glad you came up here, Susie. I like you having you up here. This is the first time.
Yeah, it is.
I feel honored.
Oh, thank you.
So what you been up to, sweetheart? How have you been?
Good. I actually made. I pulled out some hamburger yesterday, day before yesterday, and then realized I had some El Pastor in the fridge, and I was like, shoot! So I had to put the hamburger in the fridge after defrosting it. And I'm like, oh my god, I better cook it today. So I cooked it with garlic and potatoes and cherry tomatoes, and added tomato paste, and made a nice kind of hearty, kind of not very soupy, but wet, very wet. And that just finished cooking, so I just tasted it. That'll be my meals tomorrow.
Man, that sounds good.
It's very good. My mom used to make it like it's comfort food, right? So when we were
Oh,
growing up,
shoot.
yeah. And it's just hamburger. Oh, with onions. I put onions. All we had was a red onion, so I put red onions in there. Potato. I quartered them and sliced them, and then put potatoes, onions, garlic, and then the hamburger. Cooked it all together and kind of browned it, and then added the tomato paste and then water to make it soupy. And
And you
then
live where? I need to come over to your house.
yes, I seasoned the meat with cumin, and then after I put the water in there, I added more garlic powder, and I added chicken stock. And boy,
You're a
that's
fancy chef. I like that.
yeah, it's great flavor. You pour that over rice, or you eat it with bread or a tortilla.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
it's the best. Oh
Hey,
my
you
God.
cook a lot like me.
Yeah. And the house smells good. My hubby was like, "Ooh, it smells so good. I want to eat it right now." He had to go to
Shoot
bed.
yeah. Shoot
Yeah.
yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I just tasted a little bit. It tastes wonderful. I can't wait for tomorrow to have some
Yeah.
more.
I've been doing a comedy hour. Like I do like 1 hour of comedy where I like, I don't really get mad, but I fake like I get mad and shit and I start yelling and stuff and
Hmm.
getting kicked about likes and things. I don't really get mad though. I don't really get upset. It's
Oh,
just part of
okay. I
the
was.
part of the act for about an hour.
Uh-huh. That guy was
The trolls
funny.
like it, the other people like it, and I just do it. I moved
Oh,
it over to my drama channel because that way you know people don't get too traumatized by what I say.
yeah,
I try
yeah.
not to. I try to keep it clean, but at the same time,
Hmm.
yeah, I kind of go off the trails with it a little.
Oh, okay. I didn't
I
quite
mean, if you guys
understand.
want, if you want, I'll bring the comedy hour here every now and then. But
Hmm.
I tried it over there, and oh my god, I wrecked them. I did good. I came out with a bunch of likes and shit, and I'm like, damn, I'm doing good over there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. But
Yeah.
it was funny. All I was doing was just funny shit.
Hmm.
I was like, every time I got a like, oh, you got me a like, oh. Just screwing around. Just you know. I told everybody. I said, look, I've got 1 hour to act like an idiot. So let's enjoy.
Yeah.
And,
Hmm.
and I didn't have to go. I didn't have to go real bad. I just yelled a little bit and basically I just made up a skit as I went along.
Hmm.
All right, the hour's over. All right, let's go back to our regularly scheduled program.
Right.
You got to spice it up. You got to shake it up every now and then.
Yeah.
Hey, it works. People like that.
Hmm.
It's weird. I picked me up a gay stalker.
Uh-oh. Is that the guy that says he's from New York or something? That's really
He's
from
from Australia or some
uh,
shit like
us?
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
England, and
but
he's really from Namibia or something, or
some
wherever.
weirdo, yeah, some
Yeah.
weirdo I picked up online. I'm making up some green tea myself. You kind of
Good.
encouraged me to do it.
Yes, green tea is wonderful.
Yeah, I
I
haven't had green tea today, so I figured what the heck. I was gonna make some coffee, but I'm like, nah, it's too late for
uh,
coffee right now.
I've been drinking coffee all day. I'm switching to tea.
Oh, Jesus. So you doing okay, Susie?
Yeah, I'm doing wonderful. You know what I do to cheer up is I watch art videos or
No, that's
music.
true.
Music videos. Oh, you could only watch so many minutes of that, but an art video, you get entranced, you get sucked in, and you're just like in awe. Oh,
And you're spiritual just like me. I like
yeah,
that. I'm into
yeah.
spiritual stuff. You know what I used to do, and I miss doing is I used to get like a whole bunch of different candles and things like
Hmm.
that, and I would pick a room and I would light the whole room up with a whole bunch of candles because what I did was each candle to me represented a spirit that is struggling to find the light. And
Oh,
I just light one for every spirit that's lost.
how beautiful!
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Oh, thank you. And then
Oh, that is so sweet.
I used to light I light a lot of incense too.
I love
And
that stuff.
yep. And also over at my mom's place I had like about 4 tiki torches. And I used
Hmm.
to light those, and then my neighbor would look over the fence. He'd be like, "What are you going to do? Sacrifice a pig or a goat?" And I said, "No, not yet." No, but I did it.
Yes.
I did it because like I said, it was for all the spirits that are lost and spirits that need to find the light to come home. You
Yeah.
know, I tried to make the place as comforting as I could.
Don't forget yourself. Don't forget to include yourself in that.
Yep, yep, true.
We
Yeah,
have
because
spirit. We have spirit still.
yeah, I have some spirits here myself.
Hmm.
You know, there's an elderly woman here,
Hmm.
and there is a child, like a little kid that runs around. I could tell he's mischievous because he runs around, knocks stuff over, hides things, like causes things to mysteriously fall over and break, like with my wife's TV, and yeah, knocked that over, and ugh. Yeah, but just strange things like that would always happen, and also I think he may have been a gangbanger because he has like a really bad cough, and he was like motherfucker, and I could see what he looked like. He had like a mustache, and he always wore like a some kind of a flannel around the house and shit. And he had lung problems, and that's how he died. And so this house that I'm in has been here since the 50s, since the war. And there's a lot of history in this place. And in fact, the reason there's another one, because my sister is good at see, I pick up energies all the time. I pick up spiritual energies all the time everywhere I go. I could feel them. I actually speak with them, and I know they're around me 24/7. Good, bad, or indifferent, I come across them all. And I can't turn this off. I can't shut it off. Susie, I've had every psych med tried to every psychologist tried to put me on all kinds of different meds, all kinds of different treatments, and nothing seemed to work. I can't stop this. I could, there's medications that'll slow it down, but I can't stop it.
Yeah.
And therefore I've been labeled as crazy, lunatic, because, I do. Oh God, I talk to myself sometimes, but I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to just all the the energies that I come into contact with. It's kind of I'm sorry, I'm feeling kind of like a little nervous about talking about this, but it's just, what are you doing over there?
Looking for some cleaning wipes. Where are they? Oh, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous at all. Not at all.
Thank you, Susie B. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You're the best. You are. You're the best.
Thank you.
But anyway, also, I went into my daughter's room to try and clean it. To try and sage it. Yeah. And I felt something trying to push me back.
Oh. That's not good.
Yeah, so
prevent you from. Hey, have you ever heard of copal?
Copal,
Copal, COPAL, copal. It's similar to saging, but it's a resin that you burn on a coal. And
yes, my wife does that.
Yes,
my wife does that.
You want to burn copal with it's a little stronger, or sweetgrass.
Oh.
Yeah, try that. Try the copal.
Okay.
It's stronger. I think it's much stronger. It smells great. I like the smell. And sweetgrass. I have sweetgrass. I have copal, and I have the piece of wood. What's that called?
Sandalwood?
It's is it sandalwood? No, it's called a Palo Santo.
Oh, a
Palo
Palo
Santo.
Santo.
Yes, burn some of that too. Try different things. Try copal, try the Palo Santo, and the sweetgrass.
That sounds good. Plus, it
Yeah,
makes the house smell good.
the
You know, my
sweetgrass
wife,
smell.
my wife does all that. She gets some kind of mix, and
Mhm.
she takes a piece of charcoal
Yes,
and puts it in there, and then she'll put that on the top of it.
yeah,
It looks almost like a white rock,
it's a
but
disc.
whitish yellowish kind of. But
Oh, okay.
it makes the house smell like pine needles almost.
Yeah, the pine resin. I think it's like a resin that comes from the tree.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's called copal. I have a big bag of it. It looks like rocks, but they're kind
Oh,
of clearish.
oh shit.
Uh,
I mean,
yeah,
sorry. Hold on.
yeah. My mom raised me doing that, so I've always
Oh,
known. I've
you
always
know,
known.
I actually had God, what are those people that
Curandera?
they it's a not a yerberia, but someone that came in and literally, blessed me with like branches and things like that.
Yeah, a curandera.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. It's called as like a spiritual healer shaman kind of
and
like.
she calmed me down real
Yeah,
quick.
that's what my mom was.
Hmm.
So she taught me all of this stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you can cure me. Jesus.
Oh, I don't know. I could tell you what tools to use.
Oh boy. I can sit down in the chair and have an
you
exorcism right there.
you know you don't need curing. You've got gifts, so you just gotta learn how to use them, how to turn them off, and how to tell them, hey, I need my rest. It's time for you to go away and let me rest. Give me my space. That's all.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll hear like really bad banging, like
Hmm.
banging on the walls, and I'll hear yelling. Sometimes I'll hear crying every now and then when I say, "Hey, shut up," it all goes
Hmm.
quiet.
They just probably want to be acknowledged. That's just the first thing
Yeah,
I think of. But
it always happens around 1 or 2 in the morning. It always does, every
that
single
is
time.
so weird. Every time something weird always happens between 12 and 3 a.m.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Yeah,
Yeah. Now
that's
you're
the
reading
witching
me.
hour.
Now you're reading me. Yep.
Yeah, so I call that the witching hour. That's when everything comes out. It's like the
Yep.
the, the doors open and they all come through in these hours. So weird.
Yeah. I'm anxious to do. Are you into tarot cards?
Oh, I got many tarot cards. I love tarot. I do tarot. I have tarot and I have the oracle cards.
Believe it
For
or
my
not.
just for myself though. I
Yeah.
don't do
Believe it or
any.
not. Let me see here. I do have a pack of tarot cards.
Oh,
I don't know where I put them right now. Oh, here they are.
I, I
And one of my sisters, Angie,
mhm.
she actually gave me something to put on the bottom, and it's actually really, really neat. I'll have to show you.
Oh, like a spread, like a bandana that you put down and then you put the
Yeah,
cards on top
yep,
of
you
that.
already know. Man,
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yeah.
you read me like a book. I like that.
No, no, I just know what you're talking about. That's all.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
Finally, I've got somebody that can speak A's and E's.
yeah.
Not too many people could speak my language. I mean, that's the one problem that I have with a lot of people that I talk to.
Mhm.
People have a really hard time understanding me and understanding, how I talk and how I operate as a person. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
My sister, oh God, she is really, 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 really extremely connected with me. I mean, she and I talk to each other like all the freaking time. Here, I'll show you here. Let me see if I could. Okay, here's the tarot cards I was telling you about.
Ooh, very nice.
It's the Mona Lisa
Mhm,
brand,
mhm.
and I've used these quite a bit actually. See, there's all different kinds of things here. I got this at Bookman's,
Mhm.
and it's really, really, really neat. See, they got all
Oh.
these different things like this in there stuff.
Mhm.
I don't know what these are though. Like this one here and this one here. I don't know what those are, but
That shows you all the cards, doesn't it? Looks like a picture of all of them.
yeah, I'm thinking that's what it is.
It's like an index of all the cards. Looks like it.
It's crazy though, but the stuff that like when I get onto a tarot card reading,
Mhm.
it's almost I'd say it's pretty close to I'd say almost 100% spot on.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what's scary.
I know. I do 3 cards a day just to see, what
Here's
just to
the
kind of
here's the
see if
little cloth that my sister
yeah.
got me.
Yes, it's a special space for the cards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
I also put the cards in this little pillowcase so they don't, get dirty or anything like that. I treat them well. So, spirits don't get mad at me or nothing.
See if I can show you mine. Let's see.
I bet you have awesome ones too.
Here's mine right here.
Oh shit. I mean, oh darn. That looks awesome.
That's mine, and that's the tarot, right? This is tarot. These are my favorite. These are oracle cards.
Oh.
They're so cute.
Oh.
They're really cute. Oh my gosh, they're so fun. I love them. I really like them a lot.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me show you.
You're all right, sweetie.
Let me show you these. Am I okay? Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So here, this is it opens like this. It's like a really kind of really neat. Let me get the light better. It's really neat. So it opens like this,
Uh-huh.
and then there's the book, and
Oh
then
wow.
here's the cards inside, and look at how pretty they are.
Yours is a lot
And
like mine is, but a little bit more of a neater version of it.
this one's called the Star Tarot. I have at least 3 different sets of tarot, but I really like the Oracle cards because they're it's quicker, and it doesn't come with a huge extravagant explanation. That I'm just looking for something quick to give me an idea of what
Yep.
what's going on.
Quick,
And
simple, and easy. Yep.
the Oracle is the best one for that. The Oracle,
Yeah, I do the
and I
the
have these different ones.
oh wow.
See, oh, that one's upside down. And you can get all these on Temu for like $3 a piece.
Oh shit.
They're fun. They're not only fun, but the illustrations are wonderful because I'm artistic and I like the little how they did the art on them.
You know what? I'm a little artistic too. I like that.
Are you? This one's the
Yeah.
Green Witch Oracle. This one gives you all the plants. The cards have all plants on them, like pumpkins, green beans, flowers, veggies, fruits.
Oh
It's
wow.
just so neat. It's called the Green Witch Oracle. It has nothing to do with witches, I don't think, but it's about nature.
Yeah.
So,
You
but
know
these are
that
my favorite.
you know what I'm very, very connected with nature myself.
Me
With
too.
nature and all of her children and everything.
Hmm.
I have a huge love for just people in general and the world around me
Yeah,
because I don't believe in hate. I don't
right,
believe in it at all.
right,
And I think you kind of figured that out.
right. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're such a sweetheart.
I know you. Every bone in your body is good.
Yeah, yeah. It's because, like I said, I'm trying to, formulate a community away from the toxic nastiness of the drama and all the, because I used to be part of the drama community.
Yeah.
Because I grew up kind of around a argumentative lifestyle, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
To where, my parents used to argue a lot and fight a lot. And,
Hmm.
you know, me and my wife is a very beautiful and very strong woman.
Hmm.
And she and I argue all the time. We debate all the time. It's just a thing we do. She irritates me, I irritate her. It's just
Yeah.
we're I if you would look at us, if you would listen to us,
Hmm.
I swear to God, you would think we were brother and sister. Are you guys sure you're married? You guys act like brother and sister. Yeah, I know. Me and my wife argue a lot, but we love each other when it counts.
Yeah.
Like the other day, this was a while back. My wife was sick with the COVID.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, and then soon after I got it.
Uh-huh.
And then when I was in quarantine, she did her best to take care of me, and I did my best to take care of her, and we did all right with each other. Um,
Hmm.
and it just goes to show you that you know my wife may act like like a little bit rough with me sometimes, and I grew up with her too.
Yeah.
In other words, I'm gonna just say it bluntly. She acts like an asshole, and I do too.
Okay. Perfect.
You know, see, here's what it is. Okay. Now, my mom was the quiet one in the family, the kind of the peacemaker. But my
Hmm.
dad was a big mouth. My sister was a big mouth. My other sister's a big mouth. We're all a family of big mouths, all a bunch of
Hmm.
big mouths.
Yeah.
So we could basically, when we came on here, that's all that was doing was just yelling and screaming. And I figured, oh, okay, maybe that's the way people go.
Yeah.
And eventually, my sister found a different place to put her head in a different place and this and that.
Uh-huh.
And then she came back and she said, AZ, I got to talk to you for a minute. And she showed me things that I never knew even existed.
Oh.
She showed me a better way of living, a better way of acting, a better way of carrying myself.
Hmm.
Because I had a very
Bless you.
low, thank you. I had a very low self-esteem of myself. I didn't think I mattered. I didn't think anybody cared.
Hmm.
I didn't think anybody gave a sugar about me, you know, because I didn't think I mattered. I figured, well, you know what? I could say whatever I want. No one cares. No one cares. And she taught me people do care.
Hmm.
And she brought me to the light.
Yeah.
And even though, yeah, I get irritated about a few things, and of course I vent about it, but I try and make those fewer and far between. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah. Even though I did rip on, you know, that person that I told you about, I ripped on him earlier today
Uh-huh.
because he came in my chat and started bothering me, irritated me, caught me on a bad day, and I said, you know what? Now you're going to get a lip full. So So that's what I did. I
Uh-huh.
was in a bad mood, and I said, "Fine, you're going to get it now." And that was it. Fucking ripped his ass.
Nice.
Sorry about that. I try not to be vulgar, because you are a
Mhm.
true lady. That's why. So yeah, he was sitting there saying, "Well, I'm a bigger celebrity than you," and I was like,
Oh.
"Bullshit! You ain't nothing, man. You ain't nothing but a crap stain in my fucking underwear."
Hmm.
And so I went off on him. And then after that, well, everything pretty much just took care of itself.
Hmm.
I didn't have
Good.
to do nothing. Everybody else did it for me.
Hmm.
I didn't have to do one thing.
Hmm.
And it's been happening like that way all day. Until finally I said, "Look, I'm tired of listening to this stuff. It just I'm like, is everybody like not operating on a normal level here, or what the freak is going on?"
Hmm.
God, there was just one situation going on over here, one situation going on there, and I thought, "Oh my God, that's it. I've had enough.
Hmm.
I've had enough. I'm done. I'm done.
Hmm.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to hear it no more." So I just decided to, because that's my typical reaction. That when crap really gets really bad and really starts
Hmm.
getting toxic, my brain just shuts it off.
Hmm.
And that's basically what I did. It was nothing against anybody. It's just my my mentality's way of basically protecting itself from a mental breakdown.
Hmm.
So, and I'm kind of glad I did come on here because I got a good friend to talk to.
Yeah.
So, and you
This
kind
is.
of understand because you
Of course.
probably came from a place like that, and
Oh yeah.
you found calmness in
Hmm.
spirituality,
Yes.
and that's what I like. That's what I like too.
Yeah.
I like getting in touch with nature and getting in touch with simple things, like
Hmm.
and I've tested out, a few channels,
Hmm.
like I have one channel rolling around out there that's nothing but shorts. And I've got another channel rolling around out there that's nothing but videos. And I've got
Hmm.
another channel rolling around. I'm just kind of testing the waters to see, what works and what doesn't, just rolling around.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Trust
Hmm.
me, I got a lot of channels.
Yeah. I just throw everything into my one channel and I just label it different each show.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's true. I did fix my camera issue, so that was good, but I had to reset my whole entire computer to do it. You
Oh.
know, see what it was is I don't know what I did or what was going on. Every single time I hit the YouTube app to go
Uh-huh.
live, people were able to see me on their end, but on
Uh-huh.
my end, it was all blank. I couldn't see nothing.
Oh, weird.
And it was like, what the heck is going on? So I
Hmm.
just clicked factory reset on my computer and it just reset the whole entire settings. But
Hmm.
unfortunately, it signed me out of every single account that I have on there. So
Hmm.
now I've got to basically retype in every single account that I have on there. Oh God, it's another headache
Uh,
because you can't just transfer. It's not like a phone. You can't just
uh-huh.
transfer your accounts from one device to another. No, you have to literally type everything in. You have to
Hmm.
type you have to, you have to type the name of the Google account. You have to type the password and hope it goes through. Okay it with your phone. It's a
Hmm.
mess. And so, yeah, and then I have to make sure it gets on StreamYard so that I can just click on my phone and go on it. That's why some of these channels, some of these channels I have on my phone, like my drama channel, for instance, I can't, you know, I can't do anything about it on my PC because I don't have it on my PC. I just have it on my phone. Now I have all my accounts on my phone. So it's a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm glad you came up here, sweetheart. Like I said, I hope I don't sound like a train wreck to you.
No, not at all.
Mhm.
I'm not judging you.
Yeah. Yeah. Just that I got a lot of shit going on, but I'm kind of glad that I have good people like you and my sis and bunches of
Yeah.
other people that I know that got my back and that are there for me whenever I need
Sure.
someone to talk to, because
Right.
I really needed someone to talk to bad. I was feeling like shit.
Yeah. And just a reminder, whenever you're in a channel with somebody negative, and you got just try it. It works. Just put around your whole body in your mind, envision a silver bubble around you that reflects everything, right? Like a mirror, but turn it into a big bubble and put it around your whole body. I guarantee you that well, guarantee it works for me. It works very well for me since I've been doing it. It doesn't let the negative penetrate into your space, your energy. That I
Yeah.
believe in it, and I do it often. When I'm anywhere in public, I put my silver. It's my protection bubble around me. Silver, reflecting. Right. The whole key is to reflect back out whatever's
Yeah.
trying to come in. So anything negative won't get in, and you'll be like after you can sit through a whole um, crap show, and you won't feel bad when you leave. You'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, that was interesting. You'll be able to actually hear what they're saying, and try to be like, well, why are they fighting? But it won't absorb into your energy. It'll just bounce right off.
Yeah, you know what? That's what now I've always admired people like that. That they just, no matter what's going on, they remain like a calmness and a
Right,
stillness about them.
right.
Like there's some people in the drama community that basically they'll be like, "Why are you getting all mad?" and things like that. They'll never ever. I've never seen them raise their voice. I've never seen them get mad. I've never seen them even yell or scream at all. And I'm
Hmm.
like, how do they do it?
Yeah,
How can they do it like that? Me, I'm sorry about this, but fuck that. If I get pissed off enough, I
hmm,
fucking say it loud.
yeah.
I start yelling and screaming.
Just remember that that may not be your anger. It might be the anger you're absorbing from whatever you're watching, whoever you're around. It might not be yours.
Wow, you hit me right on the head.
Yeah. That's what the bubble's for. I believe me, I didn't always use the bubble. This is something I just learned and started using. I had friends that used to dump on me all the time, and at the end of the conversation on the way home, I was drained. I was
Yep.
so
Now,
drained.
now you know how I feel. Yep. Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
just try it. Just try it. It doesn't cost anything, doesn't hurt, it doesn't affect anything, it won't make you sick.
Yep. Yep. That's
You'll
true.
feel good.
Yeah. Also, I heard that which is really good. Listening to meditative music is always good.
I do flute and drum. I love flute and drum,
Me
and
too.
water
Ne-
and thunder. Uh,
wow. I do the same thing.
you do, yeah. Isn't it
Wow.
soothing? It's soothing.
Holy shit. I mean, we have a lot of, I mean, holy crap, we have a lot of stuff in common.
Mhm,
Whoa, that's cool. That is
mhm,
cool. You're like the one of the very few people that is actually on my wavelength. I'm like,
mhm.
oh my God, where have you been? Shit, I wish I would have had you as a friend like a long time ago. Oh my God, you would have changed my life for real.
Aw, aw.
Shit. I need to meet more people like you.
Mhm, mhm,
Screw everybody else. You know, you and my sis and a few other people, you guys are perfect.
mhm. Thank
Damn.
you.
I like listening to I like people like this.
Mhm,
You know, I feel, like whenever I'm in your chats, whenever I listen to a video, I just feel just calm for once.
a lot of those videos I make, also for others, for their pleasure, but, when I am sitting and trying to be creative, I'll throw one of my own videos on and just listen to it, and I love it. Some of
You
it's real
do
dancey, uppity, or it's very soothing.
you do awesome work.
Thank
Awesome
you.
work.
Thank you.
And now that I got my chill streams on my computer, but that's it. But then again,
People
you're
love that.
if yeah, and if well, here's what you would say. Well, AZ, that's all you need.
Mhm.
All you need is a chill stream. That's all
Right.
you need.
Mhm.
Screw all these other channels, man. You
What
don't need
about
to
the
you
other
don't need to be
people?
done. You don't need to be, just you know what? You're
What
right.
the other people
You're like,
looking
just try
for?
your chill streams for a little while. Just
Yeah.
be in your chill streams
Yeah.
for a while.
There's many looking for a space to hang out in that's soothing and relaxing, and just maybe they're writing a book, maybe they're writing a letter to their mom or their dad or their siblings or their daughters or sons, and that music will help them put them in a mood. Even if it's a 3-minute video or chill stream. I don't know how long you stream for, but that's a great way, a place to escape to.
Yeah, and also I play musical instruments too.
Mhm.
I play
The didgeridoo, I saw
did you
that.
oh, you saw that one?
Yeah, that and the rain stick, I could listen to that, running water in the background, the didgeridoo, the rain stick,
Mhm.
the
I also
flute.
like listening to Native American flute and
Mhm,
also really spiritual songs because I am part Native American. I am.
yeah, yeah,
And that is very, very strong. That spiritual side is very, very strong within me.
mhm,
And I've got three spiritual, three great spirits that watch over me and protect me.
mhm,
The spirit of the bear, which
mhm,
I carry him on my chest,
mhm,
and the spirit of the eagle, I carry him on my right side, and the spirit of the wolf, I carry the eagle on my left side and the wolf on my right because the wolf is like one of the main parts, and the
mhm,
eagle just kind of helps it along.
yeah.
But I got my stream room.
Yes, that's so awesome.
Yep, and I'll kind of explain it a little bit. Now this is my Halloween corner where if I want to do like creepy streams, I've got like spider lights and all that. In fact, let me turn it on for you so that I can show you.
Mhm,
I love showing off my light displays because this is how I express my artwork through my displays.
mhm.
See?
Yeah, that's neat. I like that.
And I've got this one here for if I want to do like a green screen effect or whatever. I'm also burning sage, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. And then this is my kind of Christmassy corner here. Merry
Pretty.
Christmas. If
Nice.
and these are just like various lights. That's from another costume.
Mhm,
I got all kinds of costumes, all kinds of gadgets, all kinds of gimmicks. I even got a fog machine right over here.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. And also, I've got this didgeridoo right here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And in fact, I'll let you listen to how it sounds.
Nice.
Now, it kind of looks weird when I play it on the camera. I don't know how to put the camera up, but
You don't have to put it on camera. I can hear it.
all right, hold on here. Let me put my inset stick down here a little bit. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Hmm.
How about that?
I like it.
Now you got to have a lot of. Now I can't, I can't play it for very long because I'm asthmatic.
Hmm.
So you got to have you got to be a really big blowhard to play those things.
Hmm.
But hey, I got a big enough mouth to fucking get it started. So there you go.
There you go.
So, but I've got all kinds of different outfits. Oh, you'd find this so cute. In fact, I'm gonna put it on for you, just for you. Now hold on, it's an outfit. It's a frog outfit. Whoops.
Hmm.
I've even got. Let me see if I can find my shirt that goes with it. Just give me some time here. You're gonna like this. You're gonna be like, "Oh, cute." I got me a tambourine too.
Hmm.
I like doing tambourines. Let's see. This is gonna be cute. Oh man, you're gonna like this, Susie. This is for my Susie B. Now I do have another glove for this. I just can't find it at the moment, but okay. Let me turn the camera on. There you go.
That's so cute.
It's even got a chin strap here like this.
That's so cute.
Hello, Susie. How are you doing today?
Oh, just fine.
Would you like to hop on the lily pad with me?
Oh, that's so cute.
I even got a Kermit the Frog shirt.
Hmm.
I just wanted to show you.
Yes, I love it. You're so creative.
Thank you, Susie.
Yeah, I like it.
I appreciate that. That's one of my many, 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 many different outfits and things like that. Like I said, when I go, next time I go on live on one of my weird ass channels, I'll just put it in the share it in the community page.
Hmm.
That way you could come up and see what's going on if you're around. But just remember, sometimes you might be like, "What in the holy hell did I just walk into?"
Hmm. Maybe.
Like, I don't know. You really don't want to know. Well, that's not supposed to go there. Well, yeah, I know. Well, it's a long story.
Hmm.
But I also have. I'm not sure what type of instrument this is, but it makes a really interesting noise.
Oh, that's cool.
It's from India.
Wow.
I don't know what type of instrument it is, but it's really interesting. It's got a like some kind of a metal rod
Hmm.
inside it, and it's all metal bars around the edge of it.
Hmm.
And you just so you can make all kinds of different stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's actually pretty cool. Plus, I got me let's see, got me a harmonica.
Hmm.
I could play on it pretty good when I really get it going.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I'm just giving you kind of a quick tour of this.
Hmm.
Got my Logitech web camera too. I put it on the end of the. This is supposed to be for my when I film like videos. I
Hmm.
could put a light on the end of this thing
Oh,
and
okay.
turn it different colors. It's actually
Hmm.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Plus, I got me some black lights here. I got me a really neat looking strobe light. I'll have to show that next time.
Hmm.
But but yeah, this is my stream room.
Yeah, really cool. Each
Mhm.
section is different.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. And it all see what it is that I switch this around sometimes because I treat it as if it's artwork, like artwork to
Hmm.
me.
Hmm.
And I set it up in a certain way because I like doing art displays. I like doing light displays. You
Hmm.
know, sometimes I'll even paint my face.
Yeah.
You know, different ways and different forms and different styles because that's, it's kind of how I am. You know, I'm multi-talented and multi-styled.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know, and I love to express myself in many, 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 many different ways.
Hmm.
You know, and it's really neat. I love my stream room. I'm blessed that I got it because, that way I can basically express how who I am as an artist.
Hmm.
Because that's why I have so many different channels and you know, different personalities that go with that channel
Hmm.
because they are little representations of me as basically as an artist.
Hmm.
Because yeah, there are some ones that I don't really, I'm trying to get out of talking crap, so I I try and turn them into something else.
Hmm.
But you know mainly, each and every channel that I've ever made up is basically a representation of me and who I am as a person.
Hmm.
And it's really really neat.
Yeah.
I have like if I get ticked off with somebody and want to vent out, well, I've got a
Hmm.
channel for that. If I just want to just chill and just hang out, I've
Hmm.
got a channel for that all ready to go.
Yeah.
And if I want to be creepy and dark, I've actually got a channel for that one.
Yeah.
Just different styles for whatever type of
But
mood I'm in.
you have a good balance. You're very balanced. You do good and you do creepy, but you don't mean it like to scare people. You do it fun in a fun way, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have a good balance.
See, I am what you call a harmless teddy bear.
Hmm.
I couldn't hurt a fly even if I wanted to. Trust me, I would take it and put it in a jar and put it outside.
Yeah.
That's what I do whenever, especially now. Well, with flies, I just hit them with fly swatter. Done with them.
Right.
I
Yeah.
don't like them damn things, and they don't like me. Flies and mosquitoes are the worst.
Yeah.
But if I was, if I ever see like, and this is weird, and you know, my sister and my mom are the same way. She's like, nah, just take them and squish them. And I'm like, no, I take them and I put them in a glass jar or whatever, and I just take them outside and let them go because they're beneficial. They're beneficial creatures,
Mhm.
and they don't harm anybody. You know, see what it is that I know some spiders are poisonous,
Mhm.
and I know some spiders can harm you,
Yeah.
but they're only like that because nature made them that way for a specific reason.
Right.
Because think about it, like a black widow, for instance. Now, black
Mhm.
widows are supposed to be the most poisonous, venomous creatures known to mankind.
Mhm.
Well, I've seen a guy basically, you know, and he says he doesn't recommend anybody does this,
Yeah.
but I saw a guy where he just had caught a black widow and put it right on his hand. And
Oh.
he's like, and he did it to prove a point that
Uh-huh.
they're not out to get you, they're not out to harm you. You
Right.
know, they're actually beneficial creatures.
Mhm.
You know, they're not as they're horribly misunderstood.
Yeah.
And that's why whenever I see them around my house, you know, like in the inside of my house or whatever, I just take them and I put them in a glass and I take them outside and release them.
Yeah.
You know, I don't do it like what my mom does, take a shoe and just smash them. No, I don't do
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
I have respect for living things. I do. I really
Yeah.
do. You know, my dad used to, you know, for a time, he used to like to go hunting, right? And nah, I, I don't like firearms. I don't like them.
Uh-huh.
I don't even carry one around my house.
Yeah.
You know, I don't believe in using them. You know, they scare me too much. I just, yeah, I know. I get paranoid about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much a gentle soul. If you
Mhm.
you know what I mean, you're kind of picking that up, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can see it in your face.
Oh,
Yeah. You got those cheeks you just want to just grab and squeeze. Eee.
Susie, you're so sweet. You're such a sweetie. Thank you, Susie B. You made me feel a lot better. Oh, thank you, Susie. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Uh, oh man. Aurora's here standing up here on the table saying, "You've got any food over there?"
Ah.
It's not food, it's a tarot cards, but she thinks
Mhm.
it's something to eat.
Mhm. Oh.
Come on, Aurora, let's go, Mama. Come on. I put her with Mom. She likes being with Mom.
Yeah.
She's
These.
ever since now Serenity. Before Aurora was here, I had Serenity,
Mhm.
and she was always Daddy's little girl. She always wanted to hang around me. She was extremely protective of me and all this other stuff. And she was great, but unfortunately, she had a pinhole size leak in her gut, and she was bleeding internally because I'm going to say this, some asshole decided to kick her. In the,
Oh.
yeah, because here's what it was that I'm sitting here, just sitting in my recliner, minding my own business,
Mhm.
and Serenity was right behind me, protecting me.
Mhm.
And gentleman comes by rolling down, it was somebody that we were living with. He comes running down the hallway, and Serenity, did a protective bite.
Oh.
and she ripped his pant leg and penetrated his skin. Didn't do much damage, but he was like, "Ow, you B word," and he hauled off and kicked her as hard as he could.
Jeez.
And we didn't realize the damage until about a year later when she, wasn't eating much. And I figured, well, maybe she was just slimming down, whatever, you know.
Mhm.
But then it gradually slowly started getting worse to where she went from not eating much to basically not eating, just eating as smaller and smaller and smaller. It got to the point to where I tried to feed her rice. I tried to feed her chicken. I tried to feed her just plain boiled chicken, and
Mhm.
she wasn't having any of it.
Aw,
And I took her to the shit. It's hard to talk about still.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. But I took her down to the vet, and the vet said, "Look, I've got to talk to you for a minute." And then that's when the vet said she was suffering from internal bleeding. And she said, "Well, we could do one of two things. We could, spend thousands and thousands of dollars on her to get surgery, but there's
Mhm.
no guarantee that she'll uh, pull through it." Or they said just to put her down. And unfortunately, I had to
You put
make
her
that
down?
decision.
Well,
Yeah.
that's better than her suffering for, something cruel done to her, right? And
Yes.
now she's pain-free and happy and probably running around playing
You know what?
and,
You know what's funny? Aurora will go outside sometimes late at night,
mhm,
and she'll be out there for hours and hours and hours on end.
mhm.
And she'll be running around playing and this and that. And I was like, "Yep, she's playing with Serenity."
Aw. It just the only thing that we can't touch them anymore. That's the only thing we're so used to. The we're connected to that touch, right? That touch is soothing for us, but when it's gone, that's what we miss. That connection through touch.
Yeah. But
Oh,
you know what's
yeah.
funny? I'm a lot better about it than I have been because every time I think about her, I feel her like right next to me.
That's awesome.
I feel her spirit, her spiritual energy.
Hmm.
She's up there with my dad, keeping him company.
Hmm.
Because, my dad passed away a while back too, due to cirrhosis of the liver.
Oh, I'm
So,
sorry.
yeah. Then I had an uncle that passed away due to colon cancer. And then I had another uncle that passed away due to alcohol poisoning.
Hmm.
Then I had two grandparents that passed away due to just natural causes, and that was all during the course of basically a year.
Ouch. Yeah.
Yep,
I
all
think
that happened within a year. Yeah,
a lot of us have lost people. Oh my goodness.
but
It's
to me, I haven't lost them because they're still around.
right. You're right.
You
Not
know,
losing, but they've passed on.
yeah. And what's funny was that now my daughter got freaked out over this because she's a Jehovah's Witness, so she doesn't believe in anything like I believe in. You know what I mean? She doesn't understand it,
Yeah.
and there's very few people that do. And that's why I'm glad I'm talking with you, because you kind of understand the spiritual connection type stuff, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know, you're one of the few people that I actually feel comfortable about talking about this, because usually people tell me, shut the fuck up. You're senile. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Oh my God. Don't talk
You
to
know,
those people.
yeah, very few people, really understand me. My sister does, and a very, very small handful do.
Hmm.
But I'm very grateful for the people. I always said that I'm very grateful for every single person that's ever came into my life, whether good, bad, or indifferent. I'm glad I met them all,
Yeah.
because they helped build me into the person that I am today.
Hmm.
And I've got no regrets.
Yeah.
I've got no regrets at all, whether I came across a positive person or a negative person. I'm glad that I helped them, that I'm glad that I was there for them, because, you know, it may have been to just help them out, just to
Hmm.
be there for them. And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
We You getting tired?
No.
It sounds like you're like, yeah. Yeah.
No. I'm just calm. I'm calm and relaxed.
Oh, well, that's good, Susie B. I'm glad. Wow, look at this. I just took this out. Look at this thing. This is
Oh,
weird.
pretty. Yeah.
This
It's
is
got all the
nice.
phases of the moon.
My sister did a really, really good job.
Hmm.
Holy, pardon my French, but holy shit. This
Yeah.
is a good one.
That's
So,
beautiful.
so when I do my tarot card reading, I put the cards in the middle, and then I divide them up into like three piles,
Hmm.
from, I think it's left to right or right to left, one of the two.
I think I always go left to right.
Oh, okay. I'll try left to right then.
You
And then
know,
you just flip them over to see which card is which, and then you just look it up on the thing, and then it'll show you.
right. Usually, if it comes with the book, it'll tell you how to do a spread. It'll tell you different styles of spreads. I do the three cards,
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
can do like a
Wow,
seven,
same here.
nine.
Same
Yeah,
here. I do the three card spread too.
yeah. I like the three cards. I don't want to spend a whole hour on a reading. I just want something quick or refreshing, good or bad, whatever it's going to be. Give it to me quick, and so I can move on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Holy shit.
yeah,
Someone that's on my fucking wavelength. Wow.
yeah.
That's a rare, rare
Mhm.
person. Rare person.
Yeah,
Thank you, Susie B, so
Yeah,
much.
you're welcome.
Oh man, that's fucking awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. So what you plan on doing now there, Susie B? Just kind of hanging
Uh,
out?
yeah, just hanging out, winding down, having my tea. Did you go get your tea?
Oh, no, not yet. I was waiting on it
Yeah.
to steep a little bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just hanging out, watching a few shows, catching up, and doing I opened up the Greenwich Oracle and just did another three spread just to look at them. They're beautiful. They're just beautiful. They got flowers and fruits and veggies. They're so pretty.
Oh my God. You knew right away that this was going to help,
Yeah.
because I was getting a headache. I was all wound up and stuff like that. This helped me wind down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's good too. You know what my sister would do? She would tell me when I was getting like frustrated or aggravated. She said, what you need to do, you
Mm-hmm.
need to shut all this shit off Go
Yeah.
in there, make yourself some chamomile tea,
Yeah.
and just sit in your chair and just chill out for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did, and it calmed me right down. I burned some sage a little bit because burning sage does help.
Mhm.
Especially like if you're in like a full moon. If there's a full moon
It
phase,
is. It's full
yep,
moon.
yep. There's a full moon out.
Yes. Since
Oh, I gotta
yesterday.
see this.
Yeah.
That's probably why yep, yep,
The energy. This is why everybody's acting chaotic. That's
yep,
exactly
yep.
why.
And also, I'm a werewolf, of course,
Mm-hmm.
and that explains the headache because and that's why everything's going so nuts out there.
Exactly.
I was
People
like, what?
are just letting loose with the chaos.
Mm-hmm. Because also, my mom used to work at at a hospital bed control area,
Mm-hmm.
and she would say, you know what? More crap happens. We get more cases on a full moon than we do on any other night.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that's shocking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that explains a lot. That explains why YouTube has been a freaking disaster area right now.
Right.
God,
If people would only
Jesus.
understand the energies, and
Yep.
understand, you can counteract it. It's not very hard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, well, as you could tell, I've kind of had like a wildish aura, but it's kind of like trying to tame a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In other words, I've been treated like an animal for a long time.
Oh,
And
don't
that's,
believe you are one.
yep. I mean, I feel like I've been in a cage, eating on the floor, and
Mm-hmm.
that's when my sister took me in and taught me how to eat with utensils and how to talk and how to walk and how to act like a normal person.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
it's
good.
it's different. It's different because I'm used to, arguing and fighting and cursing people out and all that. But
Mhm.
this way of life is very beautiful.
Yeah.
And all I could say is, where the hell has this been?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling better now. I'm feeling a little bit calm. I'm still a little, my mind is still a little tight,
Yeah.
but I'm feeling a lot better now that you're up here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I love you, Susie B. Thank you so much for being
Aw.
up here.
Oh, you're welcome. Love you too.
Oh man. Like I said, maybe one day I'll run into you in the supermarket somewhere or something.
Yeah. Maybe.
You shop at Fry's or Safeway or somewhere like that sometimes.
I usually run to the closest one, Ranch Market, usually.
Ooh, that Ranch Market's good too.
Heck yeah, they're good. They get all the good stuff.
I go in there every now and then. I don't go in there all the time.
Yeah.
There's one right down the street from me.
Yeah, me too. Like literally like 2-3 minutes.
Wow, you must live closer than I realized. Holy shit.
Well, there's a lot of them, so there's several.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. I won't say too much. I think I know pretty much. I think I have a rough idea, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
It's none of their goddamn business. Sorry.
That's right.
Yeah. Yep. But anyway, I found some those African daisies.
Uh-huh. Which
I
color?
I found it was the orange and the orange colored ones that there's always out, that they're pretty common around people's yards and
Yes.
things like that. I just picked a bunch of seeds. They're just going to seed. I picked a bunch of them and I just put them all in my yard. So
Yes.
hopefully next year they'll come up. I've got California poppies growing in my yard.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Hmm. I don't know how they got there.
Yeah, they blew over. They just blew
Yep.
over.
Yep. But they're only growing in one little section that's close to the, water area, water main.
Hmm.
It's the only place that they're growing. It's
Okay,
weird.
they
It's
like the moisture.
Yeah. I'm thinking, well, that's probably how they start, and then eventually they'll go to seed, and then they'll spread out more next year, and then more next year, and then I'll have
Uh-huh.
a whole yard full of them, and that's what I like to see.
Yeah.
So like I said, I grabbed some African daisy seeds, from someone. It wasn't in anybody's yard. It was close to a fire hydrant. I just grabbed them,
Uh-huh.
because the wife and I, we were washing clothes today, and we were walking home, and
Hmm.
my wife was ticked about it because her ride never showed up. And I was like, you know what? I tell you, I said, look at it this way, because we stopped at Jack in the Box on the way home. And I
Oh
said,
my
if
God.
if your ride hadn't have not shown up, we would have never been able to go to Jack in the Box. Then
Yeah.
then she kept quiet. She was like, yep, that's true. Oh, there you go.
I know what Jack in the Box you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, that Jack in the Box is good, man. That's good shit. It's right down the street from me too.
Oh my goodness. That's funny.
Man, we live that close.
I
Holy
think
shit.
so. I think so. There are a lot of Jack in the Boxes here, though.
You could be a neighbor right next door. I mean, I don't know.
uh, no, I think I'm at least within 5 miles of you.
Oh, well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, you might actually see me there on a live stream. Hey, how are you? Good. How are you? Want to join me on a stream? That'd be funny as hell. Hey,
Yeah.
Susie B, how you doing? Oh man, that's cool, man. That is cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll use there's a canal close by me too.
Hmm.
It's right behind a park,
Yeah.
and I usually take the canal to go to Walmart sometimes.
Yeah.
That's over by the mall area.
The new Walmart, the new Super Center by the roller coaster.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes. There's
And
that canal.
they just put in a brand new light rail. They actually they
I
redid the whole entire bus stop.
They're turning that whole building into a college, right?
I'm thinking so. I
The
hope they improve the heck out of that place. I really do.
Yeah, I that's what it looks like. I think that the whole the part of the mall is going to be a college, I think.
Yeah, because that stuff has been run down for years. Goddamn
Hmm.
years.
Yeah,
Shoot, I was sad when that mall shut down.
yeah,
Damn it. I was gonna do a video, but I didn't want to dox myself. So
yeah. No, yeah.
yeah,
That's
but it
why I
was
didn't. Yeah.
there was a lot of memories in there. I remember, when me and one of my best friends that I've ever had, I swear to God, he would have been like a brother to me.
Hmm.
I mean, he and I did everything together. We got into trouble. We ticked off the kids around the neighborhood and shit like that. It was just
Hmm.
wow. He and I had so much fun, but then unfortunately, he graduated before me, and he got sent off to he joined the army and got sent off to boot camp,
Hmm.
and he was stationed in France.
Yeah.
And then after that, I lost all contact with him. I don't
Oh,
even know what he's doing. I don't even know where he's at or nothing. Um, and I tried looking him up, and there's just no such thing.
yeah.
I don't think he has any. I don't think he has any social media or anything like that. I don't think he has nothing of that at all. So
Hmm.
that sucks. So yeah, he was a good friend of mine. We kind of had a. This was the stupidest thing. I wish it would have never fucking happened. We had a falling out over a girl.
Oh, shoot.
Oh Jesus, she dated me and then turned around and dumped me and dated him and then turned around and dumped him too.
Oops.
And I'm like, whoa, goddamn.
She didn't like that salad. She didn't like that salad bar, huh?
Yeah, she basically here's what was weird. Okay. She dated me, right? And when I leaned over to like hold her hand or even give her a hug, she like cringed. I'm like,
Oh,
what the fuck? I'm
yeah.
like, dude, we're supposed to be dating. You're supposed to be my girlfriend, and you're
Hmm.
doing that. Next thing you know, she does dump me,
Oh,
and then went out with somebody else.
well, how old were you? Were you like in your 20s?
Yeah, I was in my teens. Yeah,
Oh,
how'd you know I was in my 20s? Yep,
well, because that's what happens, right? We're undecisive. We want to taste everything.
yep,
Men and women.
yep.
We're just like, some people they find one and they stick with them forever, but not all of them.
See, well, here's what it was with me. I was no player. I played for keeps.
Yeah,
You
she needed
know,
more
if I
attention.
see, I when I was growing up, I didn't have time to be a kid.
Yeah,
I didn't have time because I was busy trying to basically, just just keep myself going. If I wanted anything, I had to work hard to get it. I got my
hmm,
first lawn job, my first cutting grass, trimming when I was 6 or 7 years old.
hmm,
I've been busting my ass ever since. I'm
yeah,
49 now, and I'm still
hmm,
going.
hmm,
I helped take care of my mom's place, and I helped take care of a neighbor friend of mine's place. And I don't ask for any money. They just take me out to eat. And this one guy, he takes me out to all the kind of fancy, weird places,
hmm,
and I like him. He's cool with me,
yeah,
and he's kind of should I say an asshole?
uh-huh,
He yells a lot, and he's short tempered, and I'm like, God, I can't deal with this shit. I dread every time I work for him because I'm like, oh my goodness, he's gonna yell, he's gonna scream, he's gonna berate me. And my mom gave me the best advice for any situation like that.
hmm,
She said, you know what you need to do? Just let that flow out of one ear and in one ear and out the other.
yeah,
Don't let it get to you, man.
hmm,
Because she was like, she goes, I dealt with a boss like that berated me all the time. And she said, finally, I walked in that office and she said, if there's a special place in hell, I'm sure you're going to be there.
hmm.
And she turned around, walked right out and quit.
Oh,
But she put up with him, and it was like, yep, it's the same way with the situation like this. You just got to learn to take the good with the bad, the happy with the sad, and just let it flow. Let it
yeah,
flow, let it go.
hmm,
Let, as anger management would say, let it be. Set your anger free.
you're right.
And so that's basically what I've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, listening to meditation really, really helps me out. I listen to the sounds. See, my meditation is listening to the sounds of rain or listening to the sounds of nature. Like I would go on YouTube and I'd say sounds of the forest, and I'd turn that on as I'm taking a shower rather than
Mm-hmm.
listening to arguing, fussing, and fighting. Oh God,
Yeah.
I got tired of that. Like I said, you gotta learn to draw a line in the sand one day, and you've got to decide. You know what? These people ain't worth it. It's best
Yeah.
if I just surround myself with people that care and don't worry about the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I've been doing. I've got a very good selection of people. I've got you. I've got my sister. I've got my other sister. Um, I got my brother, even though he's right now in a bad spot, but I hope he's doing it. I hope he gets through it.
Uh-huh.
And I hope he, comes back around and comes to his senses. Right now he's just going through a real difficult time. So the only thing I could do is just try and be there for him and try and say some good positive, send some positive vibes his way. And that's all I could do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can't fight his battles for him, but I'll be there with him to help patch him up and basically, come on, it's not so bad. Come on, let's get up off the floor. Come on, I'll patch you up. Come on, I'll buy you a milkshake or I'll buy you something to eat and get you back up,
Mm-hmm.
make him feel better. You know what I mean? Heck, if he wants me to, shit, I'll get him a nice hot girl and a fucking beer. Makes him feel better. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I was never into that kind of thing. Like I said, I was always a one gal, one girl, one man, one gal type guy. When I was with somebody, I was with somebody for the long haul.
Yeah.
And even in high school, I if I was dating them, I even said it. I said, you know what? Um, while we're dating, I was under the impression that we were going to get married after high school.
Yeah.
And that's what scared the hell out of a lot of people because they weren't ready to go that extra mile. I was born fucking ready. I was really ready. I prayed for it
Mm-hmm.
because I prayed for a wife. I prayed for kids because I was like, I just wanted to be in a place where I fit in,
Uh-huh.
where I won't have to worry about getting ousted, where I won't have to worry about getting isolated or judged or picked on or crapped on, to where place where I could feel accepted.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And I prayed, and believe it or not, it worked. My wife came into my life, and she came into my life in, let's see, 98. And
Mm-hmm.
that was the same year that a woman that I fell in love with and that I shared myself with, she kicked me out of her apartment and told me to just leave.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I met my wife. I fell in love with her, and we've had a beautiful relationship ever since.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been wine and roses. It really hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
There's some days where she, you know, gets mad at me with some stupid stuff that I do. And I don't really get mad at her anymore. I just, I sit there and I laugh. You know what I mean? She makes me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't get me frustrated anymore. She doesn't get me angry. Well, actually, to tell you the truth, nothing really did.
Yeah.
And every time I would get on somebody like online, I'd blow up or something like that. I'd always feel bad about it
Uh-huh.
because you know that already. I,
Mm,
but I'd always feel bad about it because I'm like, that's not me, and I'd always apologize after.
yeah.
And and there was a few times where some people that I don't really get along with now because they're just mean. But they said, "Az, what are you doing in this type of community? You don't need to be in here. You're too soft-hearted for this."
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't it didn't really sink in until my sister started talking to me, and she showed me a way of life that I've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, can I just say it bluntly?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was a useless sack of shit that didn't mean nothing to nobody.
Ah.
And my sister talked with me, and
Excuse me.
she taught me that there was a better way of life. There
Mm-hmm.
was a better way of doing things. There was a better way of acting and speaking with people. There was a better way of presenting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's awesome. It
Yes.
really is.
Mm-hmm. And that you even took her advice is more even more amazing.
Yes, I did. I took her by the hand and she lifted me up out of all that garbage and took the water hose up to me and washed me off and said, come on, Az, come on, bro. I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to take you under my wing and I'm going to show you a better way of life.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Really, really hit home was when I started saying, you know what? I don't need to be around these people anymore.
Yeah.
I don't need them. They don't need me. They don't need to be
Yeah.
around me, and I don't need to be around them.
Mm-hmm.
They could have their dramas, have their fights, have their arguments, whatever. That's fine. That's fine. I don't have to be a part of it. I don't have to be involved in it. I don't have to be with all that because I'm better off just being myself and being the person that I am.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't mean no harm to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. And I've gotten to the point now to where, you know, love me, hate me, whatever you feel about me, I'm still going to speak my mind.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
That's true.
Thank you. But I speak my mind, and I'm sorry if people don't understand me or if people get hurt about some of the things I say or some of the things I do on here.
Mm-hmm.
But people got to learn to take me with a grain of salt.
Right.
And, I talk because I talk about what things are on my mind and I go with my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And I speak like basically like an innocent child would,
Mm-hmm.
because that's my mentality of thinking, because I got fetal alcohol syndrome.
Uh-huh.
And, my birth mother was drinking while she had me, and I have the mentality of a child. It's not, and the innocence of a child. It's not my fault.
Hmm.
It's just the way I was and the way I always think. And it's because of that innocence and because of that openness is the reason why I sense the world in a different way that, normal people would find it weird or strange. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Because I'm more open to the world than I
Right.
am like everybody else. You know what I mean? I don't
Hmm.
see the world in one shade of color. I see the world in so many different shades of color and they're bright. They're
Hmm.
extremely bright.
Yeah.
I mean, I see the world in like bright reds, greens, yellows, blues, oranges, just beautiful colors that are just bright and cheerful. You know what I mean? I don't see the world in dark colors. I don't,
Hmm.
because I always see the good in everybody, no matter what.
That's good.
Yep. And my heart never changes for people, even though people always change on me, but I never change on them,
Hmm.
because my heart, I will always love every last person on the face of this earth, no matter what,
Hmm.
no matter
Hmm.
who they are or what they've done, because they're all human beings, and they deserve to be told, you know what? I love you,
Hmm.
and I wish nothing
Exactly.
but the best, and God bless.
Hmm.
Because people in the world need to say that more often,
Right.
because this world is lacking like that way.
Well, I agree 100%, but we also need to remind ourselves that we love ourselves also.
Yep. Oh, I love my, you see, oh, now you're picking it up, huh? Yeah, you're like, yeah, I do. I do put other people's needs and other people's stuff before me, because I still get that, beat dog mentality where,
Mhm.
okay, I'll help you out. Don't worry about me. I'm fine. This
Mhm.
and that and all that. When on the contrary, I could be more worse off than they are. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I just haven't taken that. In other words, well, you're helping out all these other people. You're doing all this. Well, what about me? Where am I
Right.
at? Where do I fit in all this?
Mhm.
Well, you're not. You don't mean nothing. You're okay. You're okay. What do you mean I don't? And then that's where the internal conflict begins.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I've always put everybody else's needs and everybody else's things before me. And then when it comes to me, I don't know how to deal with me, because I've never dealt with me before.
Right.
I just never got to that point in my life.
Well, we're not taught to. We're not shown how to.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh, anyway, Susie, I got to get going, sweetheart. Okay.
Okay, good. Are you going to bed?
Yeah, you could tell, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I love you, and you take care. And it's. I hope you come up here more often, because I really like talking with you.
Sure. If I catch you on, yeah, I try to make it.
All right, I love you, Susie. You have a good night, sweetheart. Okay.
Okay. Love you too, and you too. Sleep well.
All right. Thank you. Love you.
Okay, you're
All
welcome.
right.
Love you too.
All
Okay.
right. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.